Hello, everyone. We're here for our second session of the night. Let me see if I get my stylus. Okay, we're here for the second session of the night. Let's see if the cameras are okay. Let's see, I may need to raise it a little bit. So let me raise the camera just slightly a hair. Okay, we're in here for a second session of tonight. We're moved to stick left 2. The table code is on the description, but for those out there who don't have the description, it's going to be V4E2C7. So that's Victor 4 Echo 2 Charlie 7. That's Victor 4 Echo 2 Charlie 7. Today's bankroll is going to be for $2,010 table. Um, so for those who want to join, go ahead and just type in the Crapsee code, download the app, and we'll go ahead from stick left 2 for this session. I believe session 1 was stick left 1. We got a lot of big reds on those numbers. I think we got 16 last time. Out of those, I think 5 or 6 penalized us. The other ones are kind of like come out rolls that we got the 7. So we're gonna go from stick left 2 using the same set as we had before. So get your bets in, and let's start this session. We'll go for we'll try to stay within an hour. Hopefully within, we can do maybe three different sets of rolls. So let's see, 3 different shooters. We'll mimic as if we're 3 different shooters from stick left 2. So again, get your bets in. ATSs. I like to do my $2 horns and come out and do a $3 actually $8 a big red, $10 on my pass line, and all across from ATSs for 555. And I get my horns in there. So let's see where we're at. We're gonna start with today's set. I'm gonna do the 4-5-6-5. Do the 4-5-6-5 from stick left 2. Like always, I tend to kind of track my dice for every count. I'll kind of go ahead and scoot one chip over, knowing which of the ones in red are the ones that have more tendency to either get a horn number or that magical number that we do not want, unless this is going to come out. So we'll do the 4-5-6-5. We took a break, got something to eat, took a shower. So we'll be back out, and let's try to see how long these rolls last. Okay, that is a yo, a come out yo. That's 5-6 yo. Okay, so we got a 5-6 yo on the come out. Lucky for us, Crapsees allow us to do a repeat last bet. Probably press my horns a bit using the same set, 4-5-6-5. That's an easy 6-2-4 easy 6. Ugh. My apologies. Let me correct this because I happened to accidentally hit the 2-3. So let me go ahead and see if it was a hit. Let me correct that. We just made an extra one, so let's adjust it to the 2-4. Nothing gained, nothing learned. Don't think only $10 extra we got on there. So we'll place it as a 2-4 easy 6. Now let's place our bets. So as you heard before in the first session, I tend to place my bets a little bit um, softer, not as hard, not as aggressive on my place bets when I'm first looking for a start of the session until I kind of get a feel for what my dice are doing, um, and then I'll go ahead heavy. So right now we're doing some light place bets, sticking with the same set 4, 5, 6, 5. Oof, and that's a PSO. So we got a 4, 3. That's a PSO. No harm done. This is small. Our bets were small. We knew that we were trying to figure out, get the feel for what the dice are doing. So let's give it another shot. Hopefully this is not a short session for today. This will be the last session for today. We'll do 4, 5, 6, 5. That's a 3, 2, 5. Okay, let's place our bets. Sticking with the same set 4, 5, 6, 5. And stick left 2. And that's a hard 4. That's a hard 4. That's a 2, 2 hard 4. Okay, so we'll go ahead and buy our 4. We'll press it to a quarter. We'll place our hard ways, make them all look like a nickel, and get a little bit on those horns. At least for me, for my tosses, if there's a hard way that comes up, a horn number sometimes follows. So I'll at least place it, press it a unit. Oof, 257. 257. So that's two quick numbers that come up. So we're down about a little bit under 300. So we're at this time is probably a good time to start changing our dice set. It's not helping us out, so we'll change our dice set. So we'll go with let's go with 6-2, 6-3. Go with 6-2, 6-3. Come out 7. For some reason today we're getting a lot of 7s. Today is just happens to be that day. Session 1, if you go back and look at the videos for the broadcast, we had a lot of 7s today. Normally I'll give us kind of the average, but today's been a little bit on the heavy side. Are the stars lined up? Is it just one of those days? Who knows? But for right now, we at least got to understand what's happening and bet accordingly. That's an easy 6, 4-2, easy 6. 4-2, easy 6 earns a point. Again, not going crazy on our place bets until I get the feel for what my dice are doing. Sticking with the same set. That's a midnight. That's a 6-6 midnight. So those of you who have been tuning in, you know that I like to kind of go on my hard ways, especially after I establish point. For that reason, exactly, that it has a tendency of getting a hard way or horn number. This is why I have that red chip. It tells me something's going to happen here most of the times. Maybe a little bit higher than average, so there's kind of a tendency of betting accordingly. See if we can get a replay. Oof, 437, 437. We're not doing well today, folks. That's 3. So tosses, same exact thing. So let's give it another shot. Maybe short and simple today. Maybe very, very short session. So let's do this. I think we're sticking with 6-2, 6-3. Oh, let me get that, got that marked over there. See if we can get a roll in. It's a 1-6-7 on the come out. It kind of hit a little bit deeper than I wanted to. One, 6-7 come out. Luckily, we hedged our bets. We made a little money on it. I think we made 15 on it. Do the same exact thing. 6-2, 6-3. That's a 4-3-7. Wow. I don't know if I should be afraid or proud that I'm getting so many sevens. Even I've been amazed on today's sessions, honestly. I mean, I've got my random set of tosses that I know that are good or bad, but today just happens to be, no matter what set combinations I'm using, they just keep showing up. So it's just one of the days. We'll just bet accordingly. Okay. So do we mark 4-3? Got the 4-3, 6-1, and then another 4-3. And let's see what showed up. Would you look at that? A 4-3-7 on the come out again. Well, we are making money, I'll tell you that. So here's something. It is just me. sometimes I actually go for, if that's happening, I'll actually go for an all 7 set. So let's go with the all 7 set. And what I'll do is not put that much rotation on it. 6, 4, 10. So every now and then, when something like this happens, I'll actually set the all 7 set and see how that behaves. Or I'll just withdraw from the table. One of the two things. I'll either see what my dice are doing. I'll go with all 7 set. Throw it out over there by a little bit past the pass line, kind of in this little area, and get it to explode out of the all 7 set and see what it does. So it's 5, 4 again, all 7 set, and it doesn't matter. Most of the time, I'll stick with the same 5, 4, 2, 3, or any other that adds up to a 7 all the way around. And I won't have the dice actually parallel to the table. I'll have it at an angle. A little bit of a swing, throw it back there. 1 tray 4. That's a 1, 3, 4. So we established point. Our point was 10. We got a easy 4. So I'll go ahead and kind of see that what my dice are doing. So I'll go a little bit heavy on here and try to get in and out real quick. Hopefully it doesn't punish us. Get in, make some money, and get out. And then kind of regress and build up from there. That's a 4, 6, 10. We found our point. So we found our point. Okay. So I went a bit heavy on those all the way across. Kind of something that I would do out there at the real tables, honestly. So I actually had pretty much a kind of a black chip all the way across, 120 on the 6 and 8. I had bought my 4s and 10s each for 100 apiece. So now what I do is I'll kind of regress on that one. I still have my hard ways. I still might have my horns. What I do is I'll hedge my bets, covering with a big red just in case the number comes up. But we'll go with the same all 7 set. 5, 4, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. You can do 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3 to 5. It doesn't matter. Just as long as it adds up to a 7. I won't have it parallel to a table. I'll have it more of at an angle. And AC Doocy showed up. AC Doocy. Okay, so because I have my horn bets in there, that pays me well. I'll press my horn just a bit. And we'll go the same thing. Anything that adds up, just as long as it adds up all the way around. And that's a 4, 3, 7 on the come out. Okay, so thanks to Crapsees that we get to just repeat last bet. I'll set my my hedging and my partways back as if I had actually started originally. Because remember, I had pressed my horn bets, so I'll regress to where I originally started. Okay, so it's a 5-6 yo on the come out. 5-6 yo on the come out. So on Crapsee, I'll go ahead and do a repeat last bet. So all my bets come back into place, and I'll go ahead and press my my horns. When I do something like this, because I know the big seven's been showing up all throughout the whole day today, I'll try not to do too much rotation and this all seven set. And even like that, still shows up 617 on the come out. So we did make money. I can't seem for the life of me to shake it off today, but at least they're showing up at the right time. Most of the time. Repeat our last bet. Regress our horn bets to our original bets. And again, the come out 167. I'm gonna have to sit there and watch the video myself to see how in the heck I'm getting all these sevens, come out sevens. Because I don't think I'll be able to replicate this even if I wanted to on purpose. So let's do the cross sixes. Do the cross sixes. That's a 437. Now I'm not planning to get it come out 7, but that's just how it's coming out. By no means is that I'm intentionally doing it. I'm trying not to find it, but if I know they're showing up, I'll place my bets accordingly. Snake eyes on the come out. Okay, I'll repeat our last bet. Press my horn numbers. This is 2-4 easy 6. So here's where I'll proceed with a lot of caution. Mind you that we've seen that a lot of sevens have been showing up. So we'll bet accordingly because I believe we started out with 2,000. I'm at 1946. So I'm about, what is it, $54 down from original buy-in. But if you look at the roll distribution, We're up at 11 sevens. No eights and no nines. And that's the same thing for session one. Today, this happens to be one of those days for me. So, bet accordingly. Be mindful. If you have to go to the dark side on yourself or on a player that you're witnessing this happening to, go to the dark side if you have to. 145. Okay, we'll stick with the 6-2, 6-3 set. We're actually going lighter on the grip of the dice. Now I'm kind of using just the tips of the fingers and no rotation or minimal rotation. So we got snake eyes. So here's I got a horn number. I was in on the horn, so we did make some money off of that. This is dangerous, at least from my perspective, because horn comes out, and I increased my place bets a little bit more than I would like to, based on what the die are doing right now. 4-2-6. We found our point. Okay, so I had my bets a bit heavy. Be mindful. I actually place everything for 100 on my place numbers. Now I'll bring them all down, and I'll go ahead and bet accordingly as before, getting in on some of my hard ways, my horns, and go ahead and hedge it with a big red so it can protect my ATSs. I will stick with the same set. 6-2, 6 tray. Just a tip of my fingers. Not too much backswing. 2-4-6. I didn't even move the puck. We're back on point. 2-4-6. So I'll go ahead and remember, after my established point, I have a tendency either, in my perspective, or at least in my mind, either horn or hard way. But we still will place our bets very cautiously. At 6-6 midnight, box cars. Oh, kind of rolled on me, but this was a midnight. Okay, so we were on there, our horns. Well, that paid us well. That paid us 54. I had $8 hardware there. See if we can do a replay. That's a hard 4. That's a hard 4. So that paid as well. We lost our horn numbers, but we were on the hard ways. We'll go ahead and press our 4. I'll drop just a $4 horn. So we are missing AC Doocy. So you know what? Let me go ahead and do horn high AC Doocy 410. See if we can find that. That'd be for the small. We're just missing AC Doocy for the small. So we got the sister number. We got the Yo 56 Yo. So we got a 56 Yo. So if we look underneath it, there's what we were looking for. Show it to the camera in this angle. AC Doocy was down there. So we'll stay with that. So we still got paid. I'm not complaining. Let's see. Whew, close. 1-3 easy 4. One, 3 easy 4. So because we had pressed our 4 before, we got paid. Our horns came down. I'm sorry, yeah, like horn numbers came down. But let me throw a little bit of the horn. They paid us before. So we are making some money here. See if we can find that AC Doocy. 538. That's 5-3. Easy 8. Okay. We're still chasing horn high AC Doocy. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Crapsee is telling me that we're on the 23rd roll for this shooter. 23rd roll. And we're still looking for AC Doocy. That's an easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. So let's go ahead and press our 8. We found a dice set that kind of favors us because all the other dice sets that we are our go-tos weren't behaving today. We're still chasing, I believe, the AC Doocy for all the smalls. So let's see if Lady Luck is on our side. And we got aces, aces. Although I won't complain because I am pressing my horn numbers, so we are making money. We are making money. Just because we don't find the number we're looking for doesn't mean we can make money off the other numbers. We got to keep in mind that don't get hyper focused looking for one specific number where you keep making money a whole lot other ways. So by the time that number even comes around, if it doesn't, you've made money, so much money on the other numbers and the other place, other bets, that it doesn't matter if it shows up. Now you're just hoping that it shows up to add a add a cherry on top of your icing. One, four, five. Okay. Crapsee says for this shooter, we're on their 26th rolls. That's 26. And we're looking for AC Doocy. And that's an easy 8. That's a 6-2 easy 8. Oh, sorry, it rolled, you guys. It was a 6-2 easy 8. So on this dice set, so I'm using just the tip of my fingers to have minimal contact. Not too much of a backswing. And that's another 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 easy 8 again. That's a 6-2 back to back, which is okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get AC Doocy down there. Oof, close. That's a 3-1-4. 3-1-4. That's an easy 4. 3-1 easy 4. Oh, made a mistake on here. I put an extra number in there, so we'll go on here. Oh. Okay. For the first session, we were throwing and trying to get the 4-5-6-5 and all the different types of combination. It just wasn't working for us. But now we're just chasing AC Doocy. 6-2 easy 8 again. 6-2 easy 8. We had a easy 4 before. Now we have a 6-2 easy 8. Those 8s are being nice to us today. Or actually for this session or this roll. We're still chasing that AC Doocy though. But I don't mind if it keeps this way consistently. At least I know with other numbers we're making money along the way, and hopefully AC Doocy shows up for us. Oh, 6-1-7, 6-1-7. one rolled over, but that was a 6. See if I can get it to roll back how it was. There we go. It was a 617. How many rolls did we have for this shooter? 31 rolls for this shooter. That's 31. And out of those 31, we could not find that 3. So that's 617. We just couldn't find it. So, but we know that this dice set is a little bit favorable towards us. I know some players would actually change their dice set in order to try to find it, the one that benefits them. But if it's working for me right now, I'm just hoping that eventually it'll land. There is sometimes I feel a little bit more brave, and I'll go ahead and change my dice set to try to see if I can find AC Doocy. But this was 6263. I was hoping that we could get that AC Doocy, but it did not. So every now and then, whenever something like that happens on the next shooter, I'll actually bet a nickel or a dime on the specific AC Doocy because it didn't come last time around, and I'll bet a little extra heavier on that one. Sometimes the next shooter is the one that finds the number that you were looking for the previous shooter, and just me just being goofy and betting odd ways. So let's go for the next session. All right, start again. Get your bets in there. I am hedging my bets. I did bet a little extra on AC Doocy, as if there's another shooter coming up to the table or on the table already, and now it's their turn to shoot. We're sticking to the 6263 because that was being good to us, and hopefully it continues to be good to us. That's the easy 6. I didn't take the puck off, and actually the puck is still on the 2-4 easy 6. That's 2-4 easy 6. What time do we have? Okay, so we got a good 15 minutes left. So remember, on after at least for me, after established point, I have a tendency of thinking I either get a hard way or a horn number, so I'll kind of bet according to that. Right now we are up 200 from our initial buy-in of 2,000, so I'll bet kind of lightly on here. I don't want to give the money back to the casino. I already have a little bit of their money. I want to keep it, so I'll bet kind of lightly. I don't want to gamble all of it. Right now we got some of the casino's money on our rack. I would like to keep it that way, but I still want to kind of bet a little bit and extra money. Oh, we don't have it. We don't have our easy 6 marked over here. Oof. PSO. That's a 4-3. 4-3. That's a 7 out. That was a 4-3, 7 out. So what it looks like, we were up to 29. With this loss, is leaving us with $79 profit from our $2,000 buy-in. Let's see how much time we have. If we can get maybe one roller, one additional roll. Let me see. We're at 11 p.m. Central Time. Let's go for one more session. One more roll, and then we'll call it a night. Hopefully we can turn that $79 into a bigger profit, but even then it's still good. And it can be kind of stressful, at least for me. Kind of my back tends to hurt. My back starts to burn. I know they give you drinks, so I'll drink every now and then, but I try not to get too much alcohol in my system because that's what they want, right? They want you to try to lose your mental capabilities of making educated decisions. So I'll drink it lightly. So we're at $79. We started with 2,000. We're at 2,079. Got a 79 profit. Let's see if we can wrap this up with a good roll. I don't think we're gonna get into 31 rolls as we did before, but at least maybe a good roll so we can get some money in there, maybe in the lower teens. That's a 639. That's a 639. So our point is 9. Just move a puck over there to mark our 9. Let's bet lightly on here. So let's see if we can at least make a little bit of money. Did I get my horns in there? Yep, got our horns in there. That's a 1-3 easy 4 1-3. Okay, so that did nice for us. Hopefully we can get the low teens for this roller. That'll be nice to wrap up the session with the low teens roll. That's a 6-5 yo, 6-5 yo. So I'm regressing my bets. If I have the horn, probably not what I would like to do, but I'm pressing my horns and regressing my bets. If after this point is favorable, if it's not another horn number, then I'll press my bets again, all my place bets. But for right now, I regress it just a bit. That's a 3-5 easy 8. Okay, I'm sticking with the same set. And you may hear thunder and rumbling. It's because it's raining over here in Texas. So it's kind of breezy and raining and lightning. Kind of moving out. Oof, 167. 167. Not the number I was looking for. That did cost me. That did penalize me because I was being a little bit aggressive on my bets this time around. So it's a 167 out. So it probably will be a down for this session. Not much. So I am down to 1,400. I was up by 79. That's all. That's how things, the cookies crumble. Sometimes we come back, but our loss wasn't too bad. So thank you, folks. At least for this session, I was down, but we did at least get one good roll in there. I think all the rest of them were kind of poor rolls. Hopefully tomorrow's session will be early in the morning. Get some rest, come back, and probably go from stick left one. Thank you for tuning in, and that'll be all.